I think that if we put an end to a long-lasting confrontation between Azerbaijan and Armenia and sign a peace agreement, very soon, I think what you say can turn into reality. Because actually the potential of the countries of the South Caucasus is already known, and we already know which can be, what areas we can work together. You mentioned area of electric energy and correctly identifying the potential of free countries. Yes, it is true, but if we add here the natural gas cooperation, for instance, between Azerbaijan and Georgia, we will see that it is also mutually beneficial. And today Georgia is 100% on the safe side with respect to natural gas supply, and year after year the consumption due to the growth of economy and industry in Georgia is growing, and year after year we increase our supply, and now I think it reached already 3 billion cubic meters, and it's almost 100% of the gas supply to Georgia which comes from Azerbaijan. Potentially Armenia can also be a recipient of Azerbaijani gas, especially taking into account that gas price for Georgia is very friendly and very preferential. And from point of view of proximity, from point of view of infrastructure, of course, it could be natural to have this kind of cooperation. When we were talking earlier about Zangezur corridor, we didn't mention that we see it not only as a railroad or highway connection, but also potential communication, potential cable, because one of the electric cable to have to expand our export capacity can go through Armenia, and potentially it can be even a gas pipeline, because today we, in order to supply Nakhchivan with natural gas, we have arrangement with Iran, so we're actually getting gas from Iran to Nakhchivan. Now we are building another pipeline, we finance it from Turkey to Nakhchivan, and that will be Azerbaijani gas. But it is like touch your left ear with the right hand. You know. If it goes through Armenia, it will be beneficial to all. It will save a lot of costs. And many other issues like that. I know that Armenia wants to become a part of the Black Sea energy cable because of extra energy capacity, but they cannot, because relations with Azerbaijan are not settled. And there are 4 countries, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Romania, and Hungary, and Bulgaria, which is joining, and that's it. So there's no way, and it is a consensus decision. So peace agreement is a starting point. Should we plan our post-peace agreement future? Of course we should. And we several times discussed this with Georgian colleagues, the possibility of a trilateral consultations, just to start consultations on the issues of practical importance, transportation, energy, potential trade relations, but all the time Armenian side refused. And Georgian colleagues know it very well. Regional cooperation with good relations with regional countries. I think this is the best scenario for the Southern Caucasus. We have, by the way, trilateral format of cooperation of Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. And ministers meet, different ministers of different, ministries meet regularly. So all this is absolutely possible, but we need to have a breakthrough on peace agreement. frankly speaking, neither Georgia nor Azerbaijan today faces any kind of difficulties with respect to its energy security or transportation security. The country which lacks it is Armenia. And for me, frankly speaking, is a big question why they oppose Zangezur corridor so fiercely, why they consider that this is a danger. They have kind of a phobia which I cannot explain. They even speak against the word corridor. They think that corridor means violation of sovereignty. Well, when we speak about north-south transportation corridor which crosses Azerbaijan, we don't have these phobias. Corridor is well-known international word. So when they hear Zangezur corridor, they become almost insane. So it is very strange. But again, we need to think about the future, and I think you raise important issues to think and to plan post-peace treaty development. And here also I invite our colleagues and participants to maybe think about that. Maybe on the level of some informal meetings in Georgia to organize kind of a session, a seminar on that, just to see what could be the potential. Because now we only can assume what can happen, but maybe there can be many more things which we even do not think about. So we treat it positively. We think that regional processes must be taken care of by regional countries. And by the way, this excellent example which we discussed of delimitation of and return of 4 Kazakh villages demonstrates that when we work together on bilateral track, we can achieve good results.